like we are ready to go this time. Our Bennett GM Chevrolet Pace truck is going to pull off into the infield. The 84 of Mike Edsel is going to lead the field to green. We are ready to go. Pure Stock Racing as they come off a turn 4, looking for the green flag. They're going to find it. Green flag is in the air. We are racing here for our Pure Stock division presented by McClurkin Properties of Cambridge. 84 of Mike Edsel gets a good jump. The 14 of Rodney Rutherford is going to try to slide in behind. Now he's going to poke his nose to the outside. It's going to be a drag race for the top spot. Into turn 3 and 4. Rutherford and the 14 on the outside. Edsel on the 84 on the inside. Side by side as a drag race back under the stripe. Give lap number 1 to the 14 of Rodney Rutherford. Now Edsel in the 84 is going to have a challenge from the 50 car of Phil Givens. Givens is now going to work around the 84 machine. Now he's going to set his sights on the 14 of Rodney Rutherford. Gillian Hils in the 32 car gets underneath the 84 as well. 3-car breakaway at the front of the field. We got a side-by-side battle now for the lead as the Rutherford in the 14 car up to the top side. Givens in the 50 car is going to look to the inside, but now Givens is going to have pressure from the 32 of Gillian Hils. Hils now looks to the inside on the 50 car. Side by side for second and third as the 14 of Rodney Rutherford tries to scoot away at the front of the field. Mike Edsel in the 84 settles in fourth place. Tegan Ellis in the 22T rounds out the top 5. Our first side-by-side battle goes for the 6th position as a pair of 17s go at it. Spencer Riddell in the 17 and Austin Edsel in the 17E. He's on the top side. They're going to battle for that 6th spot. Give Riddell the edge as now Edsel in the 17 is going to feel the pressure from the 28T of Cameron Thompson. They're going to be side by side down into turn number 3 and 4. Riddell scoots away. Now Thompson's underneath. And now there's a freight train behind him. Nic Ramsay in the 07 is going to jump underneath, as well as the 16 of Alex Stewart. He's going to look to the inside on the 17E of Austin Edsel. Still side by side at the front of the field as Rodney Rutherford in the 14 car tries to keep that momentum up on the middle to high groove as right behind him they are side by side for the 2nd and 3rd spot. Gillian Hils on the bottom in the 32 car and the 50 of Phil Givens up top. Side by side about a bumper's length behind our race leader, the 14 of Rodney Rutherford. Still side by side as our leaders work lap number 7. Closing in on halfway home here for our Pure Stock division presented by McClurkin Properties of Cambridge. Quick field rundown here. The 14 of Rodney Rutherford leads. In second is the 50 of Phil Givens. Third, the 32 of Gillian Hils. Fourth, the 84 of Mike Edsel. As our leaders decide to go 3 wide down into turn 1 and 2, they are still 3 wide. Drag race down the back straightaway. Gillian Hils on the bottom. Rodney Rutherford in the 14 in the middle. Phil Givens on the top side. Give the advantage to the 32 of Gillian Hils. Hils now out front. Phil Givens will settle in second. Rodney Rutherford now shuffled all the way back into 3rd spot. Jump back in here to our full field rundown. As our leaders come by this way, they're going to see the halfway flags in the air. Halfway home, halfway to go. Gillian Hils in the 32 leads. Phil Givens is in second in the 50 car. Third is the 14 of Rodney Rutherford. Fourth, the 84 of Mike Edsel. Fifth, the 17 of Spencer Riddell. Sixth, the 22 of Tegan Ellis. Seventh, the 07 of Nic Ramsay. Eighth, the 28T of Cameron Thompson. Ninth, the 16 of Alex Stewart. 10th, the 24 of Brady Cox. 11th, the 42 of Leo LaBarbera. 12th will be the 34 of Chris Pendlebury. 13th, the 17E of Austin Edsel. 14th, the 12 of Chance Rogers. 15th, the 78 of Nicole Given. 16th, the 40 of Mark Allen. Jordan Fiddler in the 22F occupies 17th. Dan Cormier in the 13 is in 18th. Running out the field on track is the 3 of Owen Booker as he holds the 19th spot. The race is on here at the front of the field as our leaders are nose to tail as they work lap number 12. Gillian Hils still leads. Phil Givens is in second in the 50 car as he is right on the back bumper of that white and orange 32 machine. They've opened up about a half straightaway lead over the 3rd place running the 14 of Rodney Rutherford. Rutherford is very quickly being swallowed up by the group from 4th on back to about 7th spot. as Mike Etzel in the 84 holds on to that fourth spot, but he's got the 17 of Spencer Riddell, the 07 of Nic Ramsay, and the 28T of Cameron Thompson all up under the rear deck lid as they work through turns 1 and 2. Rutherford now has opened up about a 3-car length lead over that fourth place running Mike Etzel in the 84 car. Etzel feeling some serious pressure from the 17 of Spencer Riddell as our leaders are going to see the 5 to go symbol in the air. 5 more trips around for our race leader, the 32 of Gillian Hils. The battle is still on from 4th on back to about 7th of the 28T of Cameron Thompson's Riddell. He gets shuffled up into the top side as he's now going to get shuffled to the high side. Nic Ramsay to the bottom. And now the 28T of Cameron Thompson is going to try to sling that machine down in there as well. Riddell trying to hold tough on the outside, but he's quickly being swallowed up by the cars on the inside. Flamboro Speedway, when it's cold, the high line doesn't quite come in, so we'll see if he has anything in store for the 28T, but he's going to fall in line behind him. Our leaders work around the 3 of Owen Brooker and the 13 of Dan Cormier and the 22F of Jordan Fiddler. As this time around, they're going to see the 2 to go. Caution! 1 in the wall. 78 of Nicole Givens. Off the exit of turn number 4, right in front of our race leader. Looks like big problems for the 78 of Nicole Givens. Looks like I see a tire just on the other side of the wall. So tough break for the 78 of Nicole Givens. That machine nosed up into the outside wall off of turn number 4. Our Bass safety team is on site. There's a tire up against the fence there. So tough break for the 78 of Nicole Givens. Field back to green, the 50 of Phil Givens on the outside. Third will be the 14 of Rodney Rutherford. And we are ready to go through turns 3 and 4. They're going to look for the green flag. They're going to find it. Green flag in the air. We are underway. Hils and Given battle side by side down into turn 1 and 2. Give the advantage to the 32 of Gillian Hils. Well, they're 3-4 wide through the middle of the pack. Tegan Allison, the 22T, goes up to the outside. They're going to see the 2 to go sign this time by. 2 more trips around for the 32 of Gillian Hils. Phil Given rides in second. Third, the 14 of Rodney Rutherford. Nic Ramsay in fourth, but he's digging hard for that third spot. Rounding out the top 5 is the 17 of Spencer Riddell. Through turn 3 and 4, our leaders are going to see the white flag. 1 more trip around for the 32 of Gillian Hils. Hils navigates through turn 1 and 2 cleanly with about a car length between her and the second place running up the 50 of Phil Givens. Battles on for that 5th spot, but through turn 3 and 4 for the final time, coming to the checkered flag, feature win goes to the 32 of Gillian Hils. Second will be the 50 of Phil Givens. Third, the 14 of Rodney Rutherford. Fourth will be the 07 of Nic Ramsay, and rounding out the top 5, the 17 of Spencer Riddell. We are going to head down to Quick Victory Lane and grab a word with our feature winner, the 32 of Gillian Hils. Climbing from the car, fans, put your hands together for your feature winner, the 32 of Gillian Hils. Gillian's going to take off the helmet here and we'll grab a word. Parking this number 32 in Quick Victory Lane. Gillian, you had to work pretty hard to get that feature win tonight. How was this 32 car able to get you out front and hold on to the race lead?
This car is just amazing. It's been amazing for, I think, 7 years and a lot of abuse, and today was no different.
Who do you want to thank for getting this 32 machine to victory lane for you guys tonight?
My dad's my number one guy on this. He helps me everything. I'm at work, I come home, and it's all ready to go.
There you go, fans. How about a round of applause for your feature one winner, the 32 of Gillian Hils?